Alright, guys. It is Sunday, October 31st, 2021 at 2:58 p.m. Alright, let's start with a Bible verse. We have from dailyverses.net. The verse of the day says, "Let your gentleness be evident to all. The Lord is near." Philippians 4:5. Alright, next let's look at the National Hurricane Center. Guess what, guys? We have an active Atlantic again. We thought we gotten away with a free and clear October, but apparently Wanda decided to pop on in and make it a stormy Atlantic. So October is an active one still, even though it's very low and it shouldn't be affecting any of us in the United States. It pretty much isn't a quiet October. Alright, we have subtropical storm Wanda with maximum sustained winds of 45 knots or 50 miles an hour, minimal central pressure of 987 millibars, located at 36.4 north and 43.2 west, movement east at 7 knots or 8 miles an hour. Alright, then we have disturbance 1 with 30% chance of cyclone formation in 48 hours off of the African coast. A broad area of low pressure located over tropical eastern Atlantic a few hundred miles west-southwest of the Cabo Verde Islands continues to produce a large area of disorganized showers and thunderstorms. Slow development of the disturbance is possible during the next day or so before it moves along a region strong of upper level winds. The system is expected to move west-northwestward to northwestward at 10 to 50 miles an hour during the next few days. Formation chance through the next 48 hours is low at 30%, and formation chance through 5 days is low at 30%. Alright, so let's take a look at Wanda. Alright, so here's the tracking for Wanda by Monday 8 a.m., Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. It's going to veer off and keep going off into the Atlantic. And here are the tropical storm force wind possibilities or probabilities for Wanda. Alright. And here is the intensity guidance for subtropical storm Wanda. It is possible the majority of the models are showing a tropical storm strength, but a couple of them are showing towards the end it going below a tropical storm strength back to a storm. So pretty much tropical storm and below. So it's not going to be that serious. Alright. Let's take a look at the forecast models. We can take a look at with the possible snow or possible rain coming in for the next couple of days. Alright. For November 1st, we got the middle of the country here with possible snow. Alright, continue. Snow for the Great Lakes, northern region of the country and parts of Canada, as you see here. Alright. On November 2nd and 3rd. Alright. Then the West Coast, Washington, Idaho, Montana. Pretty much snow and rain mix on the 6th, November 6th. Alright, then the middle of the country with a low of 1,006 millibars and some snow, the Dakotas, on November 7th. And then rain in the middle of the country, traveling from Texas all the way to the Great Lakes. As you see here, the big swath in the middle of rain. Alright, then going towards the East Coast, producing a possibility of a low of 992 millibars over New York and the northeastern area, so that could be by November 10th another nor'easter, who knows. Alright, and then the West Coast on November 10th, more snow and rain coming in, as you see here on the western side of the country. Then November 12th, another swath of rain and storms, 1,007 millibar low in the middle of the country, covering Texas, Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, Tennessee, West Virginia, Illinois. So pretty much this whole area in the middle. And then heading towards the East Coast, over North Carolina, New York, Pennsylvania, and parts of Florida on November 13th. And then again, the west coast getting more rain and snow, as you see here, parts of Canada on November 13th. So it's going to be pretty active. Doesn't seem to be quiet at all. More storms passing over the northeast again. And then snow for Canada on November 15th. And then more snow for the middle of the country, Utah, the Four Corners above it, Montana, South Dakotas, November 16th. And more rain. Alright, so that's pretty much it. It restarted again. Alright, so that's pretty much the forecast. I'll leave the link to this forecast model so you guys can check it out yourselves and play it and take a look at your areas to see what weather will be affecting you. But pretty much snow and rain coming in November. Alright. Right now this is Wanda off in the Atlantic. And pretty much the disturbance that's coming off of Africa here. Alright. Let's take a look at the cold temperatures for November 1st. Here are the cold temperatures, 20s, 30s, and 10s. Up here in Montana, parts of the middle of the country, the Dakotas, parts of the Great Lakes. And then 40s and 50s for the rest of the country. And then 60s for California, for Texas, parts of Louisiana, and parts of Florida. So it's pretty much 40s and 50s and 60s, and then 10, 20s, and 30s for the middle of the country. Alright. Saw that, saw that, saw that, saw that. Alright, so right now, October 31st, here are the temperatures. We have 40s. Look at that, Montana with 18 degrees. That is low. I think that might be the lowest temperature in the country right now. 18 degrees in Montana. But also 20s and 30s in Montana. Idaho 43, 48. Washington and Oregon 53, 49, 34. So it's pretty cool in that part of the country. For the East Coast, we have Vermont and Maine and New England with 64s, 60s, 50s. So it's pretty cool. But Virginia and North Carolina 60s and 70s. Texas 77, 79, 82. They're pretty much still warm. Florida 70 and 82 degrees. So it's pretty warm in the south, but still cool in the northeast and parts of the middle of the country. Alright guys, let's take a look at the next 5 asteroid approaches. Alright, from NASA we have 2021 UU3, approximate size of 37 feet over the size of a bus. Closest Earth approach 586,000 miles, October 31st, 2021. Then the next asteroid is 2021 UA3, approximate size 38 feet, about the size of a bus. The closest Earth approach 1,770,000 miles from Earth, passing by October 31st, 2021. Then we have an asteroid that's 62 feet in size, about the size of a house. The name of the asteroid is 2021 UL2. Its closest Earth approach will be 1,990,000 miles from Earth. It will be passing by October 31st, 2021. Then we have another asteroid about the size of 100 feet or airplane size. The name of the asteroid is 2021 UG1. The closest Earth approach is 2,750,000 miles from Earth, October 31st, 2021. A lot happening on October 31st. Then the last one on November 1st, 2021. The approximate size is 34 feet. The name of the asteroid is 2019 UH7, bus-sized, and the closest Earth approach is 2,280,000 miles from Earth, passing November 1st. That's tomorrow. Alright, so we got 4 happening October 31st. And the closest Earth approach one is 2021 UU3, 586,000 miles from Earth. It may seem far, but it's not that far because it is quite close. Alright, it's not the closest, but it's quite close. So keep an eye on the skies. Also keep an eye on the skies for the possibility of auroras happening because of the solar flash that happened with the solar Bang or CME that happened the last couple of days. There's still auroras being viewed, so it's a great time if you live in the northern hemisphere, the northern states closer to Canada. You get a good chance of seeing auroras and taking good pictures of that. Alright, guys, have a great day, and see you guys next time. God bless you guys.